Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Utah Valley University, where we have Big 12 wrestling. We got the Wolverines of Utah Valley taking on the Cowboys of Wyoming. Wrestlers are entering the arena, warmed up, ready to go. This is Sam Allen here with Jason Tolbert. Jason, how are you?
Hey, we're doing well. It's good to be back in the arena. It's not typical that we wait this long in the season before we have a home duel.
I was actually thinking about that. I was getting ready, and I was like, January's duel time, but this far, into January, usually we got some duels earlier on. But this is the first home duel of many coming up for Utah Valley. We'll get into the schedule a little bit here. Coming up 1st and 2nd of February, we got the Dakotas coming into town, and then clear at the end of February, we got Cal Baptist coming into town. We're going to start off. We're doing the announcements. Our first matchup at 125-pound, Wyoming Hammer, number 4 ranked Joe Volk, going up against Jacob Carson.
At 133, Wyoming's going to wrestle their senior, Cooper Birdwell, or Garrett Ricks, a Utah native, gets cheers here. Utah Valley is either going to wrestle Jacob Romero or Case Mauger from Wendell, Idaho.
At 141 pounds, number 31 ranked Cole Brooks or Stockton O'Brien, a redshirt sophomore. They could be going up against Hayden Drury or James Emmer.
From Utah Valley, either a redshirt sophomore from Coconino, Washington, Hayden Drury, or a redshirt sophomore from Albuquerque, New Mexico, James Emmer. At 149, Wyoming,
149, another ranked opponent from Wyoming, number 21, Gabe Willishow, redshirt sophomore. He'll be wrestling our redshirt senior and returning NCAA qualifier, Isaiah Delgado.
Up next at 157 pounds, Sloan Swan going up against Alex Emmer of Utah Valley University.
At
165 for Wyoming, either going to wrestle Cooper Voorhees or Brett McIntosh. From Utah Valley, either wrestle Jackson Garut or junior Tanner Lofthouse.
At 174 pounds, K-Win Short is going to go up against either Caleb Ulenhoff or Merrill Morley from Utah Valley University.
Caleb Ulenhoff, or a redshirt sophomore from Payson, Utah, Merrill Morley. At 184 for Wyoming,
At 184 for Wyoming,
Ohio, Ethan Duca,
a redshirt sophomore, Ethan Duca, or another Utah native, senior Tice Radden. Utah Valley, we're going to wrestle Mahanrai Rushton from Idaho.
Another tough wrestling matchup for us. Number 19 ranked Jolie Novak, freshman from University of Wyoming, are also ranked, different rankings, but you got number 19 ranked Evan Bachman. He's been a leader on our team the last 2 seasons. National qualifier. That's going to be a great matchup tonight.
And finally, at heavyweight, Wyoming will either wrestle Kevin Zimmer or Mason Dean. Utah Valley will be Jack Forbes or Chase Trussell from Morgan, Utah.
All right. We are underway. Flipping on the lights. So pretty cool stuff going on, Jason, right? Like we got Wyoming in town. Wyoming has a tough team, a tough lineup. They're currently ranked 24th as a team. And I always say this, if you could get 3, 4, 5 guys ranked in the top 25, you're probably going to be breaking that top 25 ranking. Big 12 wrestling's tough. We were just talking about this. Even at 125 pounds, the Big 12 has a stacked weight class. with one of the leaders of that weight class here in town with Volk in town.
Yeah, Jory was currently, he's number 4, but he was ranked number 2 for a brief moment. And how tumultuous 125s are across the country this year is crazy. And
well, there's been so many upsets,
yeah.
right? Like, so Volk had, I want to say, I'm trying to remember who he lost to just recently. But tough matchup. We'll get into more of that as the match goes on. We got our honorary coin toss going on right now.
Always happy to have Coach Branch and company in town. Wyoming's been a program for decades and decades. They've had some awesome history. Branch himself, NCAA champ or finalist, can't remember.
Yeah.
Returned to wrestle at Wyoming. Branson Ashworth, a Utah native, wrestled for Wyoming and coaches there now, as well as McCade Ford, a Payson, Utah native. So they got some Utah blood on their roster and on their coaching staff. Happy to have them here. Referee chatting with Coach Williams before the match, making sure he stays in line. Gets rowdy.
Well, wherever you're joining us from, we appreciate the viewership online here. Utah Valley Wrestling, Wyoming Wrestling, as well as Big 12 Wrestling. Great stuff in for us tonight.
125, here we go. We're going to wrestle Yusuf Lilly. Awesome recruit coming out of high school. It's a smaller 125-pounder. Nowadays, you see a lot of these guys cut a ton of weight, but he's at 125. Currently coming back from winning Greco Nationals last season in the spring, and he's been right there. They just got back from their Iowa trip, wrestling UNI and Iowa State, and Yusuf was in those matches. One of them felt like he should have walked away with the victory.
You know, part of wrestling a guy you see in wrestling oftentimes these matchups where guys are either taller or lankier. Yusuf's so low to the ground, low center of gravity. Moving a guy like that, just getting on that level and moving. Volk with a quick slide by or a pass by shot to a high C, but Yusuf does a good job to down block.
One thing that people who wrestle Yusuf agree on is that he's extremely stingy, extremely hard to score on. He's got heavy hands, moves well.
I like the motion. Both wrestlers here working right in the middle, but no lack of effort here. Volk seems comfortable locking up. I mean, if you look at this, Yusuf obviously seasoned in Greco-Roman wrestling, and Volk seems pretty pleasantly confident here to lock up and do kind of a Greco-style matchup.
Yeah, Volk, notable victory this year. He won the Reno tournament. It came down to the wire, questionable call. Some people say yes, some people say no, but
yeah,
he wound up being the champion there.
Interesting upper body matchup here.
Like I said, Yusuf being a Greco guy, winning the tournament last year in Greco. He's gamey there.
Well, that's what's interesting. You think Volk would try to stay out of an upper body type of
Volk got in on a leg.
Dive under, and Yusuf did his best he could to scramble up out of that. He's immediately up to his tripod position, but Volk kind of knew there was a dive coming under and adjusted and finished that takedown very well. Out of bounds.
Volk with an extremely impressive pedigree. He was a 2022 U20 Freestyle World Team member, and also a champion in freestyle and Greco at the USAC Cadet Nationals. So he's been around, extremely tough sophomore for the Wyoming Cowboys. Yusuf to his feet.
Good
Wrestlers go
ability
out of
jumping
bounds.
up and out, but man, we got to break free, turn and face. 37 seconds left here in the first period.
Caution red here.
Yusuf low to the ground, tight. Oh, leg comes in by Volk. Clears that leg, but now he's flat on his belly.
Yusuf doing a good job. Volk really tough here, riding that leg. That'll be it for the first period. Jory will choose bottom. Currently sitting with just over a minute in riding time.
Interesting lineup here for Volk.
Yeah, unorthodox.
Like literally
legal.
almost in a legal, almost in a full set out right from that. Yusuf coming over in the front headlock position here.
Volk earning an escape puts the score to 4-0 for Wyoming.
Ooh, quick low-level attempt there. Back to this, again, heavy upper body ties. Oh, and a pass-by shot. Great shot and a great finish by Volk.
Be another 3 points on the board. Lily looking to watch that leg come in as it does.
Oh. Grabs the toe in the back, but now clears his legs. Coach Williams says, "Go, get going, get going." So you can clear those hips, you can clear those legs, Chase. And I always say this, like, you got a guy that likes to leg ride, Volk. You've seen the legs come in a few times with some pretty tough situations you could get put in. Keeping that motion, coming up off the bottom, clearing those hips is pivotal.
Yusuf did a good job of getting that leg cleared. Wound up towards the edge there before he could escape. Volk quick at tossing that leg in, though.
Uses leverage on that leg extension to pull Yusuf back down. Got a leg in. Attack the far arm. Almost in a guillotine type of situation here. He likes this. Grab the back toe and step over the far leg.
Yeah, it's tough there. It's not a fun position to be in. And he gets a turn here. And that'll be it for the second period.
That. I'll be honest. You get your leg twisted out over like that, just pulled. Man, you got to be able to clear those legs.
Top guys do work there, making it uncomfortable enough that you don't want to be belly down, make you turn.
Well, here's the thing. He knows what's coming. Volk very good at this position. We got to protect hand down.
Here comes the leg.
Volk great at just creating a blanket ride again. Extends that leg to create that leverage to pull down. Got to fight hands and coming out. Volk, great chain wrestling.
Yeah, extremely sticky there. Yusuf got into a good position and Volk was in on the legs.
Immediately reshot into a double leg finish. So no change in position, but Volk does not give up that escape. Another leg come in
He's
opposite
looking for
side
a
though.
cradle here.
Yeah. Volk, if you watch, very comfortable. Oh, we got a cradle position. Got to break and fight these hands. Near fall's coming on. And the longer we wait here, Volk's going to continue to adjust and sink those hips down.
That'd be a tech.
4-point near fall equals a tech fall.
Volk extremely dominant in every position there.
No, seriously, everything, watching him live, everything that I had seen in video, I mean, dude, he's the real deal. Great victory by Jory Volk.
Utah crowd excited. Wyoming will be wrestling Garrett Ricks, a Utah native. Ricks actually wrestled at Western Wyoming out of high school.
National champ at Western Wyoming.
Yeah, junior college national champ, transfers over to Wyoming, and he's wrestled here and there, not always on the lineup, but happy to have him wrestle in front of more of a home crowd tonight. And, against Case Mauger. Case moving up to 33s this season.
Mauger's been in and out of different rankings as well. This is a great matchup. This is a fun matchup.
Yeah, Mauger just barely edged out of being an NCAA qualifier last year at 25s. He seemed to adjust well at 33s. Always working into those Russian ties. He's a Greco guy up in Idaho.
Low-level shot by Ricks. Nice. Not able to finish, though. Another shot, down block. Another shot, down block. Oh, Scrappy,
Mauger
nice angle. Kind of got that angle and came around for that single leg, trying to finish now, and Mauger does. 2 or 3. You know, I'm still getting used. 3 takedown. It doesn't have the same ring, doesn't chase it.
Nah.
That 2 was fun. 3. Oh,
Mauger's
now we got a cradle. The head's coming out.
Rick's looking slippery here, though.
Ricks is pulling his head out. He's
Careful for a reversal here, though.
End up with an escape. Wow, that's some great wrestling there.
Hey, we got some action today, boys.
Oh, nice drag to a single leg, now switching to double.
Second time Ricks has been in on a shot here, but Mauger looking stingy.
Mauger with a lock in the crotch, trying to extend his hips. Both guys. Rick's stepping over, going to extend and lock in a hip here by stepping over.
Mauger needed to hide that ankle. Ricks did a good job of stepping over it.
But he's keeping a head pinched here. He's got to keep the head pinched.
Ricks gets the angle. Let's see if he can finish. Not quite.
Not quite yet.
I think he'll call stale here. Ref's looking bullish on the stalemate. Mauger looking to the corner. What should I do here? They say stay there.
You wonder how long the ref's going to let this go. I think he sees, Mauger changes up the lock. He's got to try to pull that over. He's got to pull that over. Pull it over your face.
Looks like he's almost got it. No.
No takedown. No takedown yet.
And they go out of bounds.
That's crazy. You know, Rick's worked hard. Rick's worked hard for that. That's a tough one to put all that effort and work in to try to finish. Man, Mauger, what a great scramble just to kind of go, you know what, I'm going to keep locked in this crotch. So we end that first period with a score of 3-1.
Yeah, he was
being
in on that leg for a minute.
At least.
A little bit more, a minute and change.
I was just hanging on. It was like, wow, what's going to happen? Great wrestling there. Case chooses down. Garrett on top. Oh, jumps for a cradle, but got high, so
Case goes straight into that.
Goes through this whizzer in the back.
He reached back for the whizzer. Feels super comfortable there.
So we get an escape. Now we're back on our feet. Mauger looks in good position. Oh, another sweep attempt by Ricks.
Ricks is good there. I think Mager's a little more keen to it now. Stops him into the front head.
This is where he scored. Oh, nice. And the reshot. Oh, now
he's in deep, but Mager steps over with those hips.
That's an awesome defense. You're seeing that a lot. You know, I feel like in the past few years, like some really unique pressures get created even from your feet. Like you're getting taken down a double instead of like trying to run your hips back or throw them back. You actually cartwheel or run through it. It's almost what Mager did.
Situation here, Sam. Ricks is an extremely good spot, but no score. Mager is a little too comfortable sitting in those, in that lock there.
These are tough situations where, and then you end up going to your back like this. This is tough.
No score. The ref will call three takedown.
Oh, we're in a Granby position here though. If he can isolate this elbow and roll through. Oh, but he grabs the legs together. Now he's going for a reversal. He could swim this arm through. This is a scrappy match. Okay, goes to the head.
Extremely good scrambling there, both guys.
The whole match has been interesting that way. Okay,
Mager
we're back on our feet.
Up getting out. There will be an escape point there, and it's 5-4.
Here's the thing. Mager looks to be in good position, and then, man, Garrett Ricks gets another great shot, and he's just, head hunting now. Another 3-point takedown.
So those end-of-period takedowns are clutch and crucial. Ricks puts himself in a good position for this final period. He'll choose bottom.
Riding time's not really of consequence right now. 5-7. Ricks from Wyoming up by 2.
Quick to his feet. He's got hand control there and earns the escape. Mager in desperate need of a takedown to tie the score up.
Another Russian tie here. I've been impressed with Ricks. He's scoring out of positions that, like shooting through, like another one. These low-level finishes, he's shooting through like hand fighting and hand tie-ups. Just shoots right through it. Great finishes by Ricks. Oh, man. Mager looked to kind of not, now he gets sucked back. And near fall coming on. We don't want to get pinned here. There we go. Mager fights off his back.
Ricks, the extremely lucrative third period here.
Well, here's what you're going to see. He's going to keep head hunting here. He's got a heel, that toe hook, similar to what Volk did for some cheap tilt points. Mager sits out, tries to isolate that leg, attack that leg, get Ricks out.
.30 seconds left to go in the match.
Another cradle by Ricks.
He's got it locked.
He's got it locked in a nice position too. It's just going to step behind here and adjust that lock, scoop those legs up. Oh, bull rushed him over here.
That'll be it as time runs out. Ricks winds up getting riding time as well.
That's a major decision victory. Man, when that match started, man, it was scrappy. I thought Case came out looking strong, but Ricks, I kept that pressure on, kept scoring those takedowns. I mean, really good finishes. Ricks comes away with that victory.
Yeah, he did a really good job of just being relentless. Shot after shot, not always successful, but he was always in on the legs.
All right, Hayden Drury, one of Utah Valley's more consistent leaders, consistent wrestler, consistent leader.
Yeah, also bumping up a weight class this season. 2 years ago, qualified for the NCAAs at 33s. Wound up taking a medical red shirt last year. And now he's back in the lineup at 41s.
Ooh, almost dragged by.
Yeah, wrestling a ranked opponent, number 31, Cole Brooks.
Oh, Cole on a sweet low-level single there. I feel like this type of defense, chasing like that crotch lock or a body lock here, it might work once or twice. But man, if you're relying on that in the third period, you're more tired. You lose strength in your grip. You're a little bit more gassed. You're slippery from sweat. It works one time, two times, and actually we saw that in the last match too with Ricks. I thought Mauger defended well in that scramble position, but it doesn't keep working, right?
We love this opportunity, though, wrestling a ranked opponent when Drury has evaded rankings thus far this season. He's nipping at the heels if he comes away with a victory tonight.
Well, this is the type of these are the types of matchups you want.
He gets a stall warning on Wyoming, shoots him out of bounds.
Drury had a good flurry of motion there right before we went out of bounds. Look for him to put that together. Heavy hands and quick change-ups end up opening up a little bit too much in front. We got to get to an angle, get to a shot.
Drury controlling the center of the mat.
Oh, a snap down and a shot out.
He shoots him out again, but ref says it was continuing motion. It's really good stuff, though. When you control the center of the mat, have your butt towards the middle the entire time.
Another drag. Oh, my goodness. That was an interesting thing because he went to a drag, but then, man, that was crazy. Brooks was in on a shot at the same time, and the momentum just take them both through.
Brooks, impressive freshman, three-time Oklahoma State champ, coming in and starting for the University of Wyoming.
I always do think it's interesting when, obviously Coach Branch has his ties and his history with the state. It's always interesting to me where coaches will recruit out of. That Wyoming has become a nice place for a number of high-caliber Oklahoma native wrestlers to go and wrestle for somebody that's come through that state, come through that program.
Could be an escape there for Drury. They're back on their feet.
Drury really controlling the mat. I don't know about shooting action, but man, he is just controlling the tie-up, controlling the mat.
Yeah, when you can march forward on a guy like that, I mean, he tries to circle in, tries to get an angle, but if you can control him there, it's really indicative of how the hand fighting's going.
Oh, a shot. Drury does a good job to get a hand and get his hips back. Shot, we're out of bounds. Oh, we're on the edge. Okay, this is where we got to be tough.
Wyoming looking to drag him back inbounds, but looks like he's got one leg. And they go out.
Tight match, tight match. Again, I think this is a testament to, you know, Brooks, great wrestler, currently ranked. Drury hanging in there, controlling the center. So love to see some action, both guys, some shooting through the end of this second period.
Drag there, he gets the angle.
Oh,
And that'll be it for the
man,
period.
that was just a little too late. Jury has done a good job. I think that's the third or the fourth nice drag that he's had. One was on that flurry where a shot came at the exact same time.
Wyoming will choose bottom here. Drury watching for rolls. Looking for a lift. Gets on the leg. Ref counting there, telling him to stay off the. He stays off the ankle long enough. Drury looking to put together a stingy ride here.
Another roll there. Brings him down. Nice return. Again, this hand fight on your hands. Comes in, lifts. Nice return. Nice return. Oh, power half attempt right there. Now, Drury's a little high. We want to get behind those hips and bump him down. Oh, another roll. High hip. That's a high hip. Man, we're close on riding time here. 11 seconds, going to make a big difference in this match. Margaret rides out. We're in a good position.
Yeah, it looks like UVU coaching staff got Drury ready for that roll. He saw it coming, and he's been sticky on top. Looking for a return here. He lifts.
Nice lift and return.
And he crests the 1 minute mark. He's got riding time.
He's riding tough here now. Oh, nice.
He might ride him out.
You know, this is a real tough, you know, I think as you come into NCAA and the higher caliber in the NCAA, when you got guys that can ride you out like this, I mean, this is like the differentiator between real tough wrestlers and guys that are just absolute beasts on top. They're hard to get out from underneath.
Yeah, typically this is where freshmen, you know, guys coming out of high school struggle at the Division I level. They struggle on top, bottom, and this is the proof that's in the pudding. Tonight, Drury's putting a little bit of a ride on old Brooks.
Another roll attempt.
Looks for the roll. He's got a good angle here, but time is running out. And he'll be done.
Wow, that was an interesting match.
Yeah, no takedowns.
No takedowns.
Drury impressive on bottom, impressive on top. And hopefully busting into the rankings at 41s now.
Nice victory for Hayden. All right, up next. Pretty tough matchup. Number 21 ranked, Gable Willichel.
Yeah, Willichel actually a transfer from Edinburgh. He was a NCAA qualifier for them.
We're going to have a brief break. We appreciate you joining in from the campus of Utah Valley University. Hang on, stay with us. Welcome back. We had a brief break there, but we are back at 149-pound action. Again, we got number 21 ranked Gabe Willowshell. He's going up against Isaiah Delgado. Delgado, a redshirt senior. Delgado's been in the lineup chasing, man, a long time. With all the COVID years and whatnot, Isaiah's been a part of our lineup. It's been a standout. Qualified for nationals next year. Looking to put a mark on this dual season and get prepped for Big 12 and NCAA wrestling here.
Yeah, this will be an NCAA qualifier versus qualifier. Willowshell, Pennsylvania native. Delgado from El Paso, Texas.
Isaiah Delgado is a redshirt senior from El Paso, Texas. He wrestled at Eastwood High School.
Delgado actually wrestled really tough recently. He's been up at 49s. Had some struggles with weight when he was cutting down, but comes away with a win against the University of Northern Iowa, the road trip they just got back from.
Yeah, UVU coming back from 2 real tough duels. Number 4 Iowa State and number 21 ranked UNI, University of
Northern
Iowa. Apologize.
Willowshell with a really nice ankle pick there. Reached across from that front head, but Delgado worms his way out of it.
Yeah, that cross-body ankle pick.
They call Isaiah El Gato. He's like a cat, seriously. You get in on his leg and he just disappears.
Nice action here in the middle here. Willowshell transferred from Edinburgh, where he had a breakout season in 21-22. He qualified for NCAA, and then ends up transferring. I feel like the transfer game has changed a lot of wrestling. You got guys that are longer in their careers too, Chasen. I don't know if you have a thought on that. Like, there's just the open window for the ability to switch up and change up schools has meant there's a lot of movement. I mean, even where you got a guy wrestling on the East Coast, different conference, chooses to come out west to the Big 12 and University of Wyoming. Interesting thought.
Yeah, how much time you got? I can go on and on about the transfer situation in wrestling nowadays. For a lot of programs, it's been awesome. It's been a really good asset to them. And we see some of the top programs really capitalizing there.
Delgado shoots but does not find the leg at the end of that shot. We're back up on our feet. Both wrestlers have had some opportunities here. Nothing on the finish, though. Change up is low. I like that motion. I like that change up. The re-attack by Delgado does not come out fruitful.
Willowshell doing a lot from distance. Tap and go or from the gap. No score there as time runs out. Wyoming chooses bottom here.
Oh, it gets almost snapped down, but Willowshell ends up coming up with a shot that now is extended. Man, he's primed out.
It's not a good spot to score from, no, but Willowshell, a long boy. He's got some length to him.
Yeah, seriously long.
And slow to get up here. Delgado hustles back to the center.
I like Willowshell's motion. I mean, even though, man, he's left and right, he's up and down, he's in and out. I like that motion. I think you couple that with a little bit heavier hands, he's going to start opening up some opportunities. He's long and lanky, so he's doing a lot from outside, like you said, Chasen. Delgado ties up a hand and closes the gap here.
Yeah, Isaiah wanted to close the distance here so he can get into some of his offense. He reads the shot well and goes for the go behind. Wilshire a little too savvy there. I think there should have been a stall there, but he shoots him out of bounds into the barrier. They're going to be back on their feet.
Short time, 30 seconds. Oh, low level shot. Man, you could see that coming from a little ways away, but Delgado's feet seem stuck. Delgado's going to try to pull out the gato.
No score here.
Can he defend in the last 10 seconds of the round here?
Short time. Looking for that trip. Delgado gives it up with 5 seconds left. But he's back to his feet. Those end of period takedowns, Sam, I've been telling you.
You see Willishill, he's long, he's lanky, he's looking for that leg to come in. You know that's coming. So Delgado's got to keep a tight hip here, elbow back, avoid that coming in. A nice Iowa right here. Elevates it up, takes that foot off the mat. Makes it hard to slide and get your hips up underneath you, and then he throws it into a leg ride.
Delgado in a good spot here. He's got Willishill seated.
He's got to attack these legs, clear his hips out.
Looking to switch his hips there. Willishill doing good on top.
Riding time is now a focus, or a factor, I should say. Minute 10 racked up by Willishill. This is kind of chasing similar to our last round. In a tight match, which the match was 1-0 until the last 10 seconds of that second period. If you can't get out from under someone, man, it's super tough. But referee says, hey, you know what? Willishill is oh, I take that back. We get called for stalling on bottom. You got to be able to get out. Got to get your knees under you. So a stalling call point awarded to Willishill of Wyoming. You got tall, leggy guys. It's hard to get out from under from, right, Chasen?
Yeah, they say anybody can wrestle, and there's room for everyone. You got your long guys, your stocky guys.
Well, hey,
there's advantages to both.
There is. With a riding time point, that makes that final score 6-0. Wyoming's Gabe Willishill comes out on top over Isaiah Delgado.
57s. We're going to have Sloan Swan from Wyoming wrestling Alex Emmer, redshirt sophomore for UVU. Swan, a native to Buchanan High School in California, storied program over there. Another freshman on the Wyoming lineup.
Yeah, they got a young team, a tough team though. I mean, freshman, sophomore, almost all the way through. You got a couple seniors on the lineup, but Wyoming's team pretty darn good for how young they are. Nice sweep
Emmer
shot.
Deep on a leg.
Swan jumps to the other side. He's defending the far leg. Tough defense here. Looked like he wanted to switch to a double, but jumps out. Oh, now we're
Emmer
in a
sits the
scramble.
corner there, but Swan a little bit too quick to catch him.
Got to get those arms under the armpits. A double leg finish by Swan. Both guys isolating 1 foot. Emmer now isolating both. Crazy scramble here.
Ref looking, and they create some action.
Oh, there he goes. And he
That'll be
comes up
3.
behind. Man, that was some interesting scramble. Great job by Emmer.
Yeah, Swan did a good job of elevating, getting up there, and then Emmer did that dive through.
Swan isolating that leg. Yeah, sorry, chasing.
He scoops the leg. He's in a really good spot to get an escape here.
You got to keep these hands behind the armpits if you're going to.
You know you're wrestling a leg rider and you're ready to catch that leg. It's like giving candy to a baby.
Until you do it and then they trap your arm. Guys that are good at leg riding, they'll even make that tough. When you try to trap the leg and then they have trapping your wrists or.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a setup. Emmer looking tough on top. He's going to get riding time as the clock runs out in the first period.
Nice ride out by Emmer.
They put Emmer on bottom. UVU gets choice.
Okay, we got to move out of here. We got a 3-second difference on that riding time. Oh, he moves his hips out again. He grabs that close leg. Swan's got an isolated wrist across his back.
This is not a good spot on bottom.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you go, yeah, listen, I'm reaching back. Let it go, reset. But he thinks I mean, if he can swing his hips out and face.
He's turning into him and kind of balling himself up. We don't want to sit on bottom either. Ref's been looking for that.
Got a tight crossface here with the leg now coming in. Got to get that head up off the mat too. Head's got to come up, hips got to come out.
Swan really tough with that crossface. He's looking for a cradle here.
Oh, he's got it locked up. We got to start fighting that lock. Swan long and lanky. He's got great build. Oh, but he breaks the lock and ends up in a reversal.
Emmer capitalized there. Emmer throwing in a leg of his own. Didn't get caught this time by Swan, but he's digging it out. Emmer trying to keep those hips tight. Short time on the clock. We're back to 1 second on the riding time clock as we go into the third period. And Wyoming is choosing neutral. Current score 5-0 for UVU. Alex Emmer.
Swan got a little bit different pace, and if it's going to turn out,
They're cutting him.
they're cutting him out. They say, you know what, we can close this gap. All right, Emmer's got to get his mind right. Swan's got a different pace right now. You can tell he wants it, so Emmer's got to match that intensity and turn up his offense.
Yeah, we also don't want to stall here. Swan in on another deep shot. No score yet. Emmer tricky with those hips. It's tricky there.
He's got that seatbelt across his back if he can keep. Oh, man, he ends up giving up that takedown. Score 6-6 now.
Wyoming debating on cutting him again. And he winds up bailing. He got in a little bit of danger.
You got to be able to own the center of the mat, right, Jason? Whether it's with a tie-up that really controls the center, or creating offense of your own. Again, kind of drops to the single leg. That's not anything super sharp by Swan. But we end up almost in a figure four in the front. Swan headhunting here, but it's a scramble with 30 seconds left. But he's got to fight off his back now. Now
he's actually getting backed here.
What a turn of events here.
Yeah, all the action happened in the third period. Swan turned it up.
As time's running out, he's headhunting here for
He's
another
looking for
near
a
fall.
turn.
1-2. Time, another 4-point near fall. That match went from almost tied up to a major decision victory in a short amount of time. Swan from University of Wyoming comes away with a victory. We're going to go to a break, so if you're watching with us, stay tuned. We got 165-pound wrestling coming up right after this. Welcome back to the Lockhart Arena on Utah Valley University campus, where the Wolverines welcome the Cowboys. Big 12 wrestling. Man, been a tough matchup thus far. Chasing. Wyoming's on top, 16-3. Couple matches close, but then we end up losing big at the end. When you start talking about 3-point takedowns, 4-point near falls, with a couple unique turns or some high-paced wrestling, you can pull a match out of being close to a blowout in a short amount of time. Hey,
they say that's the most noticeable difference with the rule change this year, going up to 3-point takedown. They've noticed there's a lot more major decisions, techs, because matches can change on a dime. Wrestling now at 65s, Jackson Garut, Utah Valley.
Another quick shot in on a single, finishing double. Scrambles going on here. Another kind of a Voorhees from Wyoming. Away with that shot. We got a tight whizzer, but the legs come in, and that is a takedown for Voorhees.
Garut doing a good job of getting back to his feet here. And they do award the escape.
Oh, nice. And he's got him on his back.
Did the ref count backs? It looks like he's got a 2 count, and he awards it. Garuda, Pueblo, Colorado native.
Man, it's an interesting. We got the takedown, and then we end up with this unique reverse. Oh, man, that's interesting. Voorhees tripods up. Easy breakout. The root just kind of let him go there. 6-4 the score. Now that finish in that near fall was an interesting flurry right there on the edge of the mat. Again, change up the entire pace of the match with an escape takedown and a quick near fall.
Less than a minute in the first period. Some good hand fighting in the center.
Another fake shot to a sweep single on the outside. The root with a whizzer, trying to keep heavy on that. The limp arm comes out, but he attacks and dives under for that leg. Now we're in a scramble. He's got to get his knees up under him. He's got to get that leg higher. Voorhees isolating a leg. It's going to end up in a stalemate.
Yeah, ref calls it there. 12 seconds left in the period. Wyoming choose bottom. Score 6-4 here in favor of Utah Valley. Wyoming gets to his feet, earns the escape.
Okay, tight match, 6-5. Anybody's match here, Chasen. Another cleared those hands and it ended up in a shot here. Similar finish that we've seen here before with a single leg. No takedown yet until he goes to the mat.
Kind of just sits him there.
Sits him down. There we go, escape here. Score 7-8, 55 seconds left. That means, man, this is anybody's match. You got to turn it up, got to open up the opportunities. Both guys have had a takedown, so anybody's match here, Chasen. $30 seconds left. He's got to make something happen. 16 seconds left. Got to move and got to open up an opportunity. 10 seconds. Takedown wins this match.
What's the second period?
Oh, I'm losing my head here.
That'll be it for the second round, though.
Short time, and we end the second period. Third period now.
And it'll be UVU's choice. Garut's going to choose bottom, I imagine. Yep, he goes down.
Both guys successful at escape here, so We don't want to waste any time. Voorhees lines up on top heavy immediately with a wrist ride.
Just looking high. Garut snakes that leg and looks to a switch, but he's in on a high C.
And a double. Here we go. He's got a lift.
He gets him off the mat.
And maybe to a back. He's got a heel hooked. He's got to come across his face.
Kind of a premature reversal call, but.
Got to drive through. Got to drive through. Oh, and a turn and reshoot for an escape.
Hey, score's tied up, Sammy. About a minute left in the match. Riding time not a factor.
Okay, here's where position matters. Again, a shot here. I said it. Takedown last round was going to win it. We got to be able to defend here on the edge of the mat. Voorhees does enough to cover that ankle. Now he throws a leg in.
.40 seconds left in the match. Garut be on bottom, start the action.
You can't let legs come in here, right? Like, that's been something that can suck time really, really quick. You can't get those hips away. We're on our feet. Got to isolate a hand and turn out. Okay, that's not bad.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Takedown can win here. Got to put something tight together. You can't dive. That's not going to work. You got to actually set something up. Got to get an angle, move forward. 16 seconds. All right, here we go. He's getting some change-ups. Got to get motion here. 8 seconds. Another dive in. He's got to keep attacking. You got to keep attacking.
Wyoming gets a stall warning, but he could afford it. He came down to the wire there.
Cooper Voorhees from Wyoming comes with the decision victory. Team score 19-3.
Kayan Short, a redshirt sophomore, will represent Wyoming in this bout of 174 against Caleb Uhlenhop. Caleb coming into Utah Valley as redshirt freshman. He's out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Kind of an unorthodox style. He's a longer guy.
I like Uhlenhop's style. He's longer guy. Both actually, this is a good matchup. Both these guys a little taller in stature. Nice, you know. This has been a reoccurring thing we've seen with Wyoming is almost like an outside single from quite a distance, but they've been successful. Uhlenhop does a good job to down block and now gets his hips down and away. But, man, that's probably, you know, throughout the night, it's been a common thing that we've seen is they clear hands and shoot from relatively far away. Russian tie here.
Both guys working the ties here. Some movement here. Both guys shooting.
Okay, now we got some flurry here. Uhlenhop looking for that wrist control to a Russian.
Yeah, Wyoming goes front head there, and then they break tie. Both guys kind of picking up the pace as time dwindles. Utah Valley will defer. We got blood.
Wyoming chooses down here in the second period.
Goes to the claw there. Wyoming got to his feet.
Got to re-lock. Oh, he goes low, finishes double. Got to step over and let go.
He breaks. The ref will call it there. Wyoming about to throw a fit because they wanted the stall call. The ref already called it. So the rule there, Sammy, is once you have control, you cannot stay on the leg. The ref will count to 5, and if you stay on the leg, it's stalling.
Right.
In times past when that wasn't a rule, it was the easiest way to win. If you're up, you just drop to a leg and don't let go.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they changed the rule. I think it
that
creates
rule
more
change,
action.
Yeah, that rule change was necessary because you have, blanket riders, leech riders that just grab a leg and hold on for dear life. So you can't hang on those legs, and unfortunately, Caleb couldn't readjust out of that lock. Oh my! Roll all the way through.
Yeah, he was going to try to headhunt there, but Uhlenhop went with him.
That was cool, actually.
Yeah, he ducked his head, was careful for that. I think he was a little bit ready for it.
Claw right here.
Caleb looking for that cross wrist. Keeps flirting with it, but
Short well balanced here. Keeping his balance, looking for a chance to fire out. But Uhlenhop, nice breakdown. He stays on top.
it looks like he gathered up that wrist he's looking for. Coach Williams urging him to drive forward, and Short gets his wrist free again.
Got a leg ride still, but he's fallen way offside here. He's got to keep those hips on top of and behind Short if he's going to keep his position. Roll through here. Oh, now we got a guillotine.
We're looking for back points.
Guillotine opportunity. That's not something you see very
He's
much
going to
anymore.
want to scoop the throat here with his right hand, swim over, scoop that throat.
He's still looking to duck his head under and guillotine. It's gone now. He sunk his hand under his hip. No,
I don't know that was stale there. He was working for a turn.
19 seconds here. Uhlenhop done a good job riding.
Yeah, go straight back to that claw, straight back to his spiral there.
Got to stay tough. 10 seconds here.
What's cool about Uhlenhop is he can switch claws. He goes claw right side, claw left side.
Another roll attempt.
That'll be it for the second period. Caleb proving he's proficient on top there. He stuck to him for 2 minutes.
Nice job by Caleb Uhlenhaupt.
He'll choose bottom. See if UVU can put something together in the third period. Thus far in the duel, it hasn't been too promising.
Another, it's interesting, another claw ride to an Iowa ride. Uhlenhaupt's got to clear that ankle out, which he does. He gets it out of that ride. Now he's got to scoot forward and knee slide out. He's controlling hands. Nice job. Now he escapes.
Needs to turn and face a little sooner.
Short. He's got that pace. Takedown's going to mean a lot here.
Currently, UVU sitting with a minute 33 in riding time. Score 1-0. A takedown could change that for Wyoming.
Here.
Short does get into the front head. He's milking him down.
Uhlenhaupt's got to get that level, though. He comes out of that a little high for my liking.
Yeah, he's standing up, wasn't he?
Short, though, out of that front headlock, he's got a little bit of length. Nice shot, but too straight on. So Short ends up down blocking and coming in a front headlock again.
Caleb does a good job of getting that elbow across and defending the front head there.
He's got a wrist. Uhlenhaupt doing a good job of controlling that wrist, even though he's got an underhook. Now a kind of a quasi-Russian tie. They break out. Uhlenhaupt's got to drop his hips. He's a little high. Short's doing a good job. He continues to shoot.
20 seconds here.
Short time here.
No score yet, and that'll be it. The referee gives 3 to Wyoming.
That takedown at the end makes all the difference. Kayan Short comes up with a last-minute go-ahead takedown and comes away with the victory. Team scored 22-3. Folks watching at home, thanks for joining us. We will be back. They're cleaning up some blood. We are taking a break. Come back to Utah Valley Wrestling.
Over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles waiting for you to come in or shop online today? With over 95 years experience and multiple locations to serve you, the Murdoch Auto Team is the place to shop for your next pre-owned vehicle. Call, click, or visit us today at murdochautoteam.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back into the action at 184s. Mahanrai Rushton representing Utah Valley here.
Radin in on a shot, looking to treetop, pick this up, get it high. Rushton doing a good job to isolate, stomp that foot down. Stays in the whizzer. Now his hips come up on top, but again, now a drape. Oh, man, a lot of ankle-to-ankle type scrambles tonight on both sides.
Rushton got through there. Coach Williams not thrilled about that call there. He said it wasn't quite a takedown.
Got Kim in his hip, push through here. Mahanrai coming around back, that's a reversal.
That'll be a 2 reversal.
Should be a takedown. Now in a short sit type of position. Now he put him back into it. There we go, now we're coming behind. Radin in a switch again. That's a second switch. He's comfortable there.
Radin actually a Utah native from Beaver High School alumni.
Oh, another switch. Referee says loss of control.
I'm slightly confused, but we'll go with it.
So we're on our feet, score 4-2. like that touch and go. I like that touch and go motion. Oh, nice low level.
Hahn in on the shot here.
Cleared the head and the hands just enough to get a nice low level, but now we're in this scramble. Both guys felt comfortable here. Got to isolate this. He's going to reach for the far hip.
This is where Hahn scored last time. He did get turned around.
Oh, and almost a cradle opportunity there. Going to come behind. All right, 2 takedowns by...
Well, technically a takedown and a reversal.
This is true.
Well, that'll be it for the first period. A lot of action there. Wyoming gets choice. He'll go bottom. Hear yells from the crowd. The switch is coming. I think Tice Radin has.
Radin's got good switch motion. Another switch again.
Yep. Hahn follows him up. They're on their feet there. He drops to a leg. Inside trip. And he returns him. They're back in riding. Hahn has that head in the armpit, got the wrist. That's a good breakdown into a bar here.
Now he's got to isolate that, bring it back up. Doesn't pull it back to his hip. So now he's going again. He's going to try to sink that in. Hahn with an isolated hip on that leg ride. As long as that knee stays off, I don't see a lot of action on bottom from Rushton.
From Radin.
I'm sorry. Rushton.
UVU crowd looking for a stall here on Wyoming. He sat on his belly for quite a... There it is.
There goes the stall called. Tice Radin. Got to get his knees up. Got to get moving. Hahn tough on top with his leg ride.
Time winding down. Hahn winds up with over 2 minutes of riding time going into third period, and he gets choice. UVU will go bottom.
Oh, a shot low level, way low on his belly, but he gets penetration here.
Same position he scored in the last 2 times, though.
But he's got to isolate one. No way.
What?
No way.
So he scored here twice already, and then the ref decides to call stale the 3rd time in a scoring position.
Then it was like, I don't think I counted 5 seconds when he came up in that drape position.
Radin doing an optional start here. They award UVU at the point for escape.
Down block, but he still stayed in tight.
Kind of fed him his hips.
And I feel like UVU's done that a few times where we felt comfortable feeding our hips to body lock or crotch lock. But now he got his hips on his head. He's extending his arms. He's breaking this lock right behind his right leg.
It's like the ref's calling stale here, too. Radin pushing the pace here, in on another shot. Not super deep.
Oh, nice shot. Re-attack.
And he sucks in that leg, he steps over. He's in good scoring position.
There he goes, pops out behind.
That'll be 3 takedown. Mahanrai Rushton. I think he'll finish the round on top.
Short time here. UVU comes away with a victory here at 184 pounds. Han Rushton over Tice Radin of Wyoming. All right, we're up at 197 pounds.
Another freshman for Wyoming, ranked 19th, Joey Novak. Evan Bachman, a redshirt junior for Utah Valley. Currently on a win streak. Had an awesome showing the beginning of the year at Las Vegas Cliff Keenan Invitational.
Also had a victory over in Iowa and Northern Iowa, I believe.
Yeah, he was the wrestler that went undefeated on the Iowa trip. Bachman really coming into his stride. Always been super gamey, super dangerous with his high crotch, and now he's developing some other attacks, and so hopefully we get to see those.
So darn powerful too. I think we see Novak, he sees that, got to stay low. Bachman, powerful like a powder keg when he hits that high C shot.
Yeah, he's so compact. He's got a lot of strength in those legs.
Low level attempt there.
Also guys that get in on box legs, they wind up, he hits a really good roll from there. Working the front head. We'll call stale there. I don't know.
Why would you call a stalemate? There's like a ton of space to finish that out.
See Bachman walk him out of bounds again. Doing a really good job controlling the center of the mat.
Man, both wrestlers here, unique tie-ups, front headlocks, a little bit of action on shots from both guys. No score here at the end of the first period. And Bachman chooses down. Big return by Novak.
Yep, he steps into that leg too.
Into that leg ride. We're seeing that a lot with Wyoming tonight. He's got to clear the knee, get the knee to the mat and get his hips forward.
So Wyoming jumps back on that ankle. Looking for a stalemate here. There's not a lot of movement going on.
Bachman moving now. Uh-oh. Cross body. Cross body lock, almost looking for a roll through.
A little flurry there. Bachman does earn the escape. Looks like both guys are kind of rested in that tie. Bachman back in the front head, back controlling the center of the mat, and they call another stale.
Oh, nice high C. Man, Novak just like
Latched
clamps
on.
on.
Yeah.
But now
Bachman going to want to swim that left hand and see if he can cover the hip, but I think that time's just going to run out. Novak kind of happy to sit there. Put him in danger, but time ran out. We like seeing the attack there, though. Wyoming chooses bottom going into the third period.
sweet shot. We know that Bachman's got that in his arsenal. Interesting defense, though. Not throwing hips down, not throwing hands down, just jump on.
Wrap around that leg. Yeah.
Koala. It's called the koala. And if there's no name for that, I just made it up.
Okay.
It's a koala defense. Well, there goes an attempted roll, but Bachman bumps him down. Another roll. We got his leg caught.
Dangerous, very precarious situation. It's tied up. Riding time currently not a factor.
1-1. I love this because both guys, again, depending on which rankings you're looking at, Flo or Intermat, both guys ranked 19. Great matchup. Down to a minute 20 left in the third period, 1-1. You don't get much better than this.
Some good movement there.
Oh, Bachman
Not watching.
not watching, and Novak closed the gap pretty quick, and here we go, wrestle in the middle.
Final minute of the match. See if our Alaskan native can pull one out for Utah Valley.
Seconds, low level attempt there.
30 seconds left in the third.
There he goes.
Bach gets to an angle. He's in deep. He's putting him in danger. Novak does get the roll through. No score here. Bach back in. Gets him off the mat again. 3. Not quite. I think they're going to call.
Man, that was a lot right at the last. For those of you watching, man, we got an elevated wrestler off the mat. Ref said, you know what?
I think they're going into overtime. So, offense, just looking at shots taken, Bachman's been in on 3 times.
Real nice ones, too, like deep, kind of last-ditch efforts by Novak. Here we go, though. Overtime, not a big deal. Bachman's got this in his arsenal. Novak looks pumped up, though. He's like, yeah, I'm ready for overtime. Let's go.
Well, he hasn't taken any shots, Sam. Coach Williams does a good job at distracting the ref there while Bach gets his breath back. Wyoming staff not thrilled.
Ear to ear here. Bachman clears out of this and usually hits a nice high C. His re-attack's great too. Novak just wrestles far away. Outside shot. Throw by here.
He does get the shrug.
Reaches for the far leg.
We want Bachman to drop to the leg here.
Yeah, why doesn't he come off the back of his booty and drop to a single?
I think he likes the whizzer or underhook there.
Man, I would have gone straight down. Straight down the back. Look for that.
Boys getting crazy over there in the corner. Utah Valley on their feet. We're going to keep wrestling.
.58 seconds left here in the first overtime. Outside, long diving shot here.
Bachman back in that front head. He's extremely heavy there. He gets to the angle again. Gets to the legs.
Gotta finish it.
Ref's not calling it.
Gotta step over those legs.
Bachman looking to
Bachman
step
gotta
there with his
reach
right
with
leg.
his right leg.
He gets.
Cover him, cover him, cover him. Why is he hook and cover, hook and cover? Hook and cover, hook and cover, hook and cover the legs. Hook and cover.
Hasn't quite stepped over
Why
yet.
won't he step over? Hook and cover, Bachman. The other one. Hook and cover the other one.
That's 3 to me. That'll be the takedown. We're going to keep wrestling here. The crowd is excited now. Coach from Wyoming is not okay with this call.
Match expires with a victory. Evan Bachman.
Bachman avenges a loss from earlier in the season against Wyoming's Joey Novak. Overtime win there.
Awesome match. Great win by Bachman.
Yeah, Bach really showing his grit there. Final bout of the night, heavyweight Mason Dean, a redshirt sophomore for Wyoming, wrestling Chase Trussell, redshirt senior, Utah Valley.
Ding is a beast, man. Huge. Trussell's a little bit smaller size heavyweight.
Yeah, he's towards the lighter side, but he knows how to fight. Dean creates some action.
Nice
Trussell back in on the leg.
Drops
Kind of
down.
gains that there. He's looking to swim his right arm.
I think that was a nice move by Trussell.
Yeah, he kind of just sat him there instead of running through it.
Well, I don't think you want to go up underneath this guy, but now
he's under him.
Now he's turning face here. There we go.
No score.
Darn it, that's a lot of work by Trussell, but man, I would have done the same thing. He ends up sitting on his butt. If he could have swam that arm out, that would have been a good takedown if he could gather those legs up. Wyoming's mathematically won the duel, but man, it'd be nice to get out on a high note for Utah Valley.
1 minute to go in the first.
Team score 22-9, match score 0-0 as we enter the last minute of this first period.
Sophomore from the Colony, Texas. He wrestled at UVU High School.
10 seconds left in the first round.
Trussell has that re-attack. He was almost successful with, but man, we ended this first period 0-0.
Scoreless in the first. Trussell will start on bottom.
Trussell to his feet, he's got a hand there, turns and scores the escape.
Oh, nice.
Snags that leg. See if he can finish there.
Pull it out. Going high top here. There you go. Step out and lift it up. Ding fighting those hands. That's a good defense right there. Try to fight those hands and stomp his foot to the mat. We're on the edge here, trying to run the pipe. Gathers them together, but still fighting on the edge. We can pull him in. Grab the ankle, pull him on in. That's a Ding's a huge dude. Pull him in.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight to
Let's
pull
see if
in.
he can do it. Trussell's going to stay low. Tugging him in. He's doing it. He can do it.
They're going to call stale here.
Free takedown on the edge of the mat.
That was 3. Then they go out. Wyoming coach wants to chat about that for a second.
Here goes a replay of that last little flurry. Kind of under controversy, but guess what? Trussell's got a leg isolated, and then he can come across, and he covers those laces and gets behind a little bit here. That's where the referee awarded that 3-point takedown.
Yeah, similar call went Wyoming's way earlier in the duel.
Yeah, Coach Brand's not happy about that. Or Coach.
Good follow
good
there.
Flurry there. Flurry there,
Reversal
and
there by Wyoming. There's going to be 25 seconds left. Chase Trussell looking for the escape. He kicks out.
Man, what a flurry of a mat. Coaching staff for Wyoming all standing up. Yeah, Coach Branch was pretty pissed about that takedown, and you got to take the good with the bad, right? I think we had a similar call to that just before in the duel here.
Getting Trussell a quick splash. They're cleaning up some blood over in the Wyoming corner as we go into the third period. Final period of the night. Looks like the clock needs to get fixed. We need to fix that clock. Ref notices. Okay, we're back in business.
Two-minute third period. Here we go. Wyoming chooses down. Scores 5-2. Trussell okay behind, steps in front, but we're balling up on our feet. Dean fighting hand control here. Tries for a roll, rolls out.
Earlier roll, Chase did a good job of following it. This one proved fruitful for Dean. Minute left in the match here. Utah Valley up 5-3.
Outside shot. Not enough. He goes up underneath Trussell. Trussell's down in this front headlock.
Yeah, looking for the angle like he did earlier. He's got the front end, wants to milk him back down. And he does. Call stale there.
.33 seconds here. Outside shot, down block.
That'll be a 3 takedown. 20 seconds left.
You know, Ding, I think, knew he had to score.
Trying to force some
kind of
stuff.
Forced that. Ended up heavy down. Trussell just kind of down blocked and then ran right behind without any real contest.
That'll be it for the duel. And this match, 285 goes to Chase Trussell. Utah Valley, decision 8-3.
Well, UVU, okay, you got in a dual match, Chasen, you got 10 matches. UVU comes away with 4 victories, Wyoming with 6. There's some of them were bigger, some major decisions, some tech falls. But tough matchup tonight for Utah Valley. Wyoming, man, tough young team. We appreciate everybody joining us. This is Sam Allen and Chasen Tolbert signing off from Utah Valley University Big Ten Wrestling. Thanks for joining us. Good night.